A number of you have asked me how you can be sure that you've completed an assignment. The easiest way to figure this out is to go to your home screen, and you're going to be presented here with a timeline. And in this timeline, you're going to see various signposts. So notice here on Friday, February 8th, we have this cup, and that means the student in question, which happens to be me in this case, I'm a student too, has completed the knowledge check. So then notice this next orange circle here. And this means that you've achieved yet another goal. And if we click on this plus, you can see that I, student, have actually completed the prerequisite review, which is what is due today. And it tells me how many topics I learned. So this is gratifying, right? I can be sure that I've actually completed the prerequisite review. How do I know that the prerequisite review is actually due today? Well, I posted a series of due dates online that identified your various due dates, but there's an even perhaps better and easier way to know right when you're in the ALEKS system what the due dates are. So let's look at the timeline detail, which is down here in the lower right corner. I'm going to click on it, and it's going to give me exactly that, timeline detail. So now I see my future goals, and in each case I need to click on them to get more information, and I see that Chapter 1, Part 1 is due this coming Friday, 11:59 p.m. But it's not really giving me a date, right? Let's see if the next one provides a date. Yes, it does. Due February 17th. And notice since we're at the end of a chapter, you're actually going to be asked to fulfill a knowledge check, which is not optional. You have to do it. You have to take it seriously, and then it will enable you to move on. So we can go on down the line and look at all the various different assignments. So let's say, however, you actually want to see this in a more calendar-based format. You can do that too. I'm just going to take us back to the home screen, and you can click on Calendar. You can go to various views. We're in the 2-week view, and this is handy because we really see specifically what day each assignment is due. So now the prerequisite review is complete, and let's say I decide I have this burning desire to learn more chemistry, and I go to the left here, I click on the home, and I go to learn. So now that I am in the learning mode, I will be presented with a problem, which is under the category Simplifying Unit Expressions. Now this is something not everyone notices, but is really important to orienting you to where you are in ALEKS. See this little drop down arrow here? You click on this and you get something called the topic carousel. This will tell you all the things that you are ready to learn within Chapter 1, Part 1. So we can click again on this down arrow, and we'll see that there are 6 topics here that are ready to learn out of 9 total. As I complete these, more topics will become available. If I wanted to, I could actually decide to work on Chapter 1, Part 2, and it would give me some new things to work on. Let's say I wanted to work on counting significant digits. Well, I'll just switch to that, and it will give me the opportunity to work there as well. So this is really useful in addition to the timeline, which is just mentioned or demonstrated, gives you all your due dates and exactly what you have completed. So that's about it. I'm happy to field any further questions as always in class.